Hermeticism is an ancient philosophical and spiritual tradition. It is named after Hermes Trismegistus, a mythical figure. Hermes is believed to be a combination of the Greek god Hermes and the Egyptian god Thoth. Hermeticism focuses on understanding the nature of reality, the mind, and the universe. This tradition has influenced many fields. It has left its mark on religion, science, alchemy, and philosophy. Hermetic teachings are often found in texts known as the Hermetic corpus. These texts offer insights into the workings of the cosmos and human consciousness. Hermeticism encourages self-discovery. It provides tools to understand ourselves and the universe. The teachings are practical and philosophical, offering guidance on how to live a harmonious life. This essay will break down the 7 Hermetic Principles. These principles are keys to understanding Hermetic thought. Each principle offers a unique perspective on life and the universe. Let's dive into these ancient teachings. If you enjoyed this introduction, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kelvin Yassi. Like, comment, and share the video to support the channel. Hermeticism has roots in ancient Egypt and Greece. The figure of Hermes Trismegistus is central to its teachings. Hermes is considered a sage who possessed great wisdom. The Hermetic texts were written in the early centuries AD. They combine Greek and Egyptian traditions. Ancient Egyptian priests, these texts were rediscovered during the Renaissance. They influenced many thinkers and scientists. People like Leonardo da Vinci and Isaac Newton studied Hermeticism. It provided a bridge between science and spirituality. The philosophy of Hermeticism is based on the idea that the material and spiritual worlds are connected. It teaches that everything in the universe is interconnected. This idea is reflected in the famous Hermetic saying, "As above, so below." Hermeticism also emphasizes the power of the mind. It teaches that our thoughts can influence reality. This idea is central to many modern spiritual practices. Understanding these historical and philosophical contexts helps us appreciate the depth of Hermetic teachings. The first Hermetic principle is mentalism. It states that the all is mind, the universe is mental. This means that everything in the universe originates from the mind. The universe itself is a mental creation. Philosophical commentator. Think about your dreams. In your dreams, you create entire worlds with your mind. This is similar to how the universe is created according to the principle of mentalism. Everything starts with thought. An example of this principle in action is the placebo effect. When people believe that a treatment will work, their minds can cause real physical changes. This shows the power of belief and thought. Understanding the principle of mentalism can empower us. It reminds us that our thoughts shape our reality. By changing our thoughts, we can change our lives. This principle teaches us the importance of maintaining a positive and focused mind. The second Hermetic principle is correspondence. It is summed up by the phrase, "As above, so below, as below, so above." This means that there is a correspondence between different levels of reality. What happens on one level reflects what happens on another. An easy-to-understand analogy is a hologram. In a hologram, each part contains the whole image. Similarly, each part of the universe reflects the whole. This principle suggests that understanding small things can help us understand larger patterns. For example, the structure of an atom is similar to the structure of a solar system. Both have a central nucleus or sun with smaller particles or planets orbiting around it. This shows how patterns repeat on different scales. Understanding the principle of correspondence helps us see the connections in the universe. It encourages us to look for patterns in relationships. This can lead to deeper insights and a greater appreciation of the interconnectedness of all things.
Section 5. The principle of vibration. The third Hermetic principle is vibration. It states, "Nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates." This means that everything in the universe is in constant motion. Even things that appear solid are vibrating at a molecular level. Think about music. Different notes are created by different frequencies of vibration. Similarly, everything in the universe has its own frequency. This principle explains why some people and places feel different. They are vibrating at different frequencies. A modern example of this principle is seen in technology. Radio and Wi-Fi signals operate on specific frequencies. By tuning into the right frequency, we can access information. This is similar to how we can tune our minds to different vibrations to gain insight. Understanding the principle of vibration can help us become more aware of our energy. It reminds us that we can change our vibration through our thoughts and actions. By raising our vibration, we can attract positive experiences and people into our lives.
Section 6. The principle of polarity. The fourth Hermetic principle is polarity. It states, everything is dual. Everything has poles. Everything has its pair of opposites. This means that everything has two opposing aspects. These opposites are part of the same thing. Think of a magnet. It has a north pole and a south pole. These poles are opposite, but they are part of the same magnet. Similarly, concepts like hot and cold, light and dark are opposites, but part of the same spectrum. An example of this principle is in emotions. Love and hate are opposites, but they are both forms of strong emotion. Understanding this helps us see that these emotions are connected. They are different expressions of the same energy. The principle of polarity teaches us to find balance. It reminds us that opposites are necessary for harmony. By understanding and accepting both sides, we can achieve a more balanced and fulfilling life.
Section 7, the principle of rhythm. The fifth Hermetic principle is rhythm. It states everything flows out and in, everything has its tides, all things rise and fall. This means that everything in the universe has a natural cycle. There are periods of growth and periods of decline. Think about the ocean. It has tides that go in and out. Similarly, our lives have cycles of highs and lows. These cycles are natural and inevitable. An example of this principle is the changing seasons. Each year we experience the cycle of spring, summer, fall and winter. These seasons represent different phases of growth and rest. Understanding the principle of rhythm helps us navigate life's ups and downs. It reminds us that challenges are temporary. By recognizing these cycles, we can prepare and adapt, finding peace in the flow of life.
Section 8. The principle of cause and effect. The sixth Hermetic principle is cause and effect. It states, every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. This means that nothing happens by chance. Every action has a reaction. Think about a domino effect. When one domino falls, it causes the next one to fall, and so on. This chain reaction illustrates how one event can lead to another. In our lives, this principle is seen in our actions and their consequences. For example, if we work hard, we are likely to achieve success. If we neglect our responsibilities, we may face negative outcomes. Understanding the principle of cause and effect empowers us to take responsibility for our actions. It reminds us that we have the power to shape our future through our choices. By making mindful decisions, we can create positive outcomes in our lives. Section 9. The principle of gender. The seventh Hermetic principle is gender. It states gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. This means that everything contains both masculine and feminine qualities. Think about the yin-yang symbol. It represents the balance of masculine and feminine energies. These energies are not about physical gender, but about qualities like assertiveness and receptivity.
An example of this principle is seen in creativity. The masculine energy is about action and creation. The feminine energy is about intuition and nurturing. Both energies are necessary for creativity to flourish.
Understanding the principle of gender helps us embrace both aspects of ourselves. It reminds us that balance is key. By integrating both masculine and feminine qualities, we can achieve harmony and wholeness. Section 10. Relevance of Hermetic Principles today. The 7 Hermetic Principles are ancient, but they remain relevant today. They offer timeless wisdom that can help us navigate modern life. These principles provide a framework for understanding the universe and ourselves. In today's fast-paced world, the principle of mentalism reminds us to stay mindful. Our thoughts shape our reality. By focusing on positive thoughts, we can create a better life. The principles of correspondence and vibration help us see the connections in life. They remind us that everything is interconnected. This understanding can lead to greater empathy and compassion.
The principles of polarity and rhythm teach us to find balance. They remind us that life has ups and downs. By accepting this, we can navigate challenges with grace. The principles of cause and effect and gender empower us to take control of our lives. They remind us that our actions matter. By making mindful choices and balancing our energies, we can create positive change.
By embracing these principles, we can live more mindful, balanced, and fulfilling lives. Understanding Hermeticism can deepen our connection to the universe. It reminds us that we are part of a greater whole. By applying these principles, we can achieve greater harmony and peace. Narrator, Section 11, Conclusion. Hermeticism offers profound insights into the nature of reality. Its 7 principles provide a roadmap for understanding the universe and our place in it. These principles teach us about the power of the mind, the interconnectedness of all things, and the importance of balance and rhythm. In today's world, these teachings are more relevant than ever. They offer timeless wisdom that can help us navigate the complexities of modern life.
Hermetic teachings offer a path to self-discovery and enlightenment, guiding us toward a more meaningful existence.